Okay, some days I'm an idiot. I had done a video and didn't realize I actually wasn't videoing, recording, because I was so excited about stuff. And what's exciting about is I realized while I was doing some maintenance that I had powder blues of all ages in here. I also have a new light stand. Let me see if I can find these guys again. Yeah, I put cheesecloth on there because I was getting some gnats, fungus gnats. They were coming from outside the enclosure. I found the offending colony or section, and it's already out in the trash bin. Now I can't find. Okay, well, yeah, the dead guy's still dead there. There was a lot of springtails eating them until I went and I added water, I added more pesci, I added cheesecloth. Now, I'm gonna kick myself. I do have pictures of a couple individual pictures. Don't know how I managed that and didn't realize that I wasn't actually recording. I am just really really quite talented, I guess. Let's see, there you are. I'm kind of disappointed. Might just have to attach the some individual images at the end. Sadness. Anyhow, I have two of these lights. The other one will go out where this enclosure, whatever, usually goes. Hey, there you go. I think all the little ones, because of everything, they ran down and hid. So it's kind of like, okay. I did get out a few of the invaders that I had warned. It's hilarious because you just open the top and they run up. Like, oh my god. And then it's just a matter of me actually getting them out or smashing them. There you are. Let's see, there was a bunch of tiny ones. Okay, they're kind of hiding there. Itty bitty guys. That's kind of a bigger one. But there was a little guy there that just went and hit back. Let me see if I can find. I was so excited with all of them that I was not even like looking at the phone. So I had some really weird shots anyhow. I was just so busy looking at them with my own beady eyes. Let me just turn it this way. Yeah, it's not on a turntable because it's on my work desk. It's easier to hot glue from here. I also, there's a reason why this lid's upside down. I got tired. I was getting frustrated with the cheesecloth coming off because I just kind of had there, and because it had too much bulk from the hot glue, I went ahead and did super glue, which means though it's glued right now, it still has some of the volatile chemicals, and I need those to kind of evaporate more before I'm going to flip it over and direct those more into the enclosure itself. But basically, I will go. I do like this new light, even though I'm not certain. This is, at least in my desk area, I'm not going to be able to keep it set up. It's something that I'll have to set up. Okay, oh, there you are. Can you see? There you go. Let me turn things a little bit and get the glare off a little more. If I lose you again, you always adjusting things. Probably you hid behind that leaf. doing. That's what happened now. And I'm pretty sure there's somebody there. But I have been happily. There's this guy over here. Okay, now they're starting to come out, the tiny ones again. Yay! This is what I was planning to get. Okay, I'm going to stop this here. And, yeah. Probably move it back out into the other room. And then we'll take a look at the zebras over there. I keep the zebras on the higher ground so I don't accidentally introduce a few of these, but then I also made sure that I didn't really dig through on this, so I didn't get, anybody on me. It's not like they're, I understand powder blues can, like, fall into other stuff and all this, especially like a bin dish, all that stuff. It gets harder to do it with life in here, so I really should have a, smaller substrate, layer of substrate there. I honestly don't care. They apparently can outcompete some stuff, but it's nothing like the dwarf whites, who are parthenogenic, which means they don't need two sexes to have babies. They're basically, you get one of them in there, and 4 to 6 months later, you have a bunch of white dwarfs. I don't know if trying to remember if the purple dwarfs are just as bad. I don't think so. I don't think the purple dwarfs are parthenogenic. I don't think they clone themselves. Anyway, like I said, I was going to end this. We're going to end it